Good morning, yoga warriors. It's Charlie with Warrior Yoga. Thank you for joining me in my shed today. It's so nice to have you. Today we're going to do a nice gentle yoga practice. You notice I still have my knee brace on. My knee's doing much better, but I'm just wearing the knee brace as a precaution so I don't tweak it anymore for maybe a couple of days, and then maybe I'll take it off or use a knee sleeve or something like that going forward. So it's day by day, playing it by ear. I always encourage you, if you have an injury or ailment, to please take care of that injury or ailment to the best of your ability. Be very kind to yourself and your body. Be gracious with yourself and know that every day is different. Our bodies are different every single day. So today might be better or worse than tomorrow. Yesterday's body is no longer here, and today's body is here in the present, and tomorrow's body isn't here yet. So be very kind to yourself. It's always about moving forward and improving in our own personal well-being in our bodies, body, mind, and spirit right now, today. So that being said, I have decided to change up a few things with my scheduling during this quarantine. Homeschooling the kids and doing videos is a lot of work. Each video takes approximately 4 to 5 hours of work between recording, a little bit of editing, and upload, and then sharing across all the different formats. So I've decided to do recordings on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and then they'll post as soon as they're uploaded onto the Facebook page and obviously on YouTube. So if you are not already a subscriber and you'd like to get notifications for our videos, hit the like button, the little bell for the reminders, and subscribe and like and share the content if you enjoy it. Let me know what you think of the practice down below in the comment section. I do read those. And yeah, so this is kind of what we're going to be doing for an indeterminate amount of time, seeing that my entire state, the state of Washington, is still on lockdown until the end of May. Makes things very interesting. So we'll see how that goes. And then there's phases in reopening. So as soon as I know when we'll be reopening, I'm working on a schedule that will allow me to homeschool my kids and teach yoga in studio for the remainder of the school year. So, and then I do have a summer schedule that I set up before all this happened to work around the Taekwondo Studio's summer camps. So there's a couple of weeks during the summer that he is doing daytime summer camps for kids. If you have kids and enjoy Taekwondo, or your kids enjoy Taekwondo, those summer camps are always great fun. I know my kids enjoyed them when they went. And just help support the USTA Martial Arts Taekwondo Studio, who he's doing like Zoom classes right now and things like that, just trying to stay afloat. He has a lot more to worry about financially than I do. He doesn't charge me rent for the space or anything, so I'm not paying rent right now to him. I just, how it works out between us is I split the proceeds of my classes with him, and we have a deal worked out that works great for the both of us. So during this time when I'm not making any money, that means he's making a little bit less money. And then with the shutdown, there's been a lot of students dropping the program because because the online format maybe doesn't work for them or whatever. So I encourage you to go out and support your local businesses as soon as possible. If you have a gym or studio or whatever that you like that is posting videos or doing Zoom, and maybe it costs you a few dollars, or it just keeps the membership going during this time, please don't drop those classes. If you are able to financially afford them, please support those classes of all of our physical trainers out there who have been without work and many without income for the last almost 3 months. So it's been a big hit to a lot of people. I know I know several people with that are in business for themselves that are really struggling right now. I know the gal that does my hair is having a hard time financially right now. The USTA Taekwondo instructors are having a hard time financially right now. Your local tattoo parlor, those guys aren't working right now. So when you are able to go out and support those local homegrown businesses, those families really need your support during this time. So that being said, I'm ready to go ahead and get started with our actual yoga practice. Enough babbling for today and things like that. So we are going to have a nice gentle yoga practice, and let's start out on our backs today. So go ahead and turn and lay all the way flat on your back. Okay. If you have a little tension in the low back here, you can have your knees bent, or you can have your legs straight, whatever's more comfortable for you. We're going to be here for a couple of minutes as we settle into the breath. So once you get all nice and comfortable and get yourself adjusted, maybe you walk your shoulders together a little bit so they stay down and away from the ears. Maybe you rest the knees against each other a little bit here, if your knees are bent. And just focus on the breath for a minute. Breathing in and out slowly. Recognize for a moment that your breath is very powerful. When you are feeling good, your breath tends to be calm and relaxed. When you're feeling agitated or frustrated, your breath tends to quicken, okay? So by having power over your breath, you have power over your emotions and your reactions to circumstances. So using your breath throughout the day as a calming mechanism to bring peace and calm to your body and your mind. Over the next few breaths, let's make the exhale breath a little bit longer than the inhale breath. And let's take a few breaths together. Take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale slow. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale slow. Inhale, deep breath. And exhale slow. On your next inhale breath, lift your knees. Reach down, grab the knees, Exhale, squeeze knees to chest. Inhale, lengthen the arms. Exhale, squeeze again. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Back and forth with the breath. Loosening up that low back. Massaging that low back, maybe rocking back and forth a little bit. Feels good while you move your knees back and forth. Inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Take a nice big deep breath in. And then exhale, squeeze and hold. Maybe you rock back and forth. Really get into that squeeze. Rounding the low back. And then take a nice big deep breath in. And lower your feet to the floor. Having your feet about hip width apart, right under your hips, as close to your hips as possible. Let's take a nice big deep breath in, raise our hands up overhead, interlace the fingers, push the palms up toward the ceiling, and then slowly raise the arms up overhead. Take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale, stretch a little bit. Inhale. And exhale, relax. Go ahead and lower the hands down to a T or cactus arms, whichever is good for you. I'm a little close to the wall here, so I'm going to do cactus arms. Sometimes you got to work with the space you have. Take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale, dip the knees down into the right. Inhale on the way up. Exhale on the way down on the other side. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. And exhale. Couple more each side. Have the head nice and neutral. Maybe walk the shoulders together so they're down and away from the ears. I tend to try to walk their way up. Inhale up to neutral. Exhale down and to the right. Turn your head and look over the left shoulder. If you like this stretch, you can stay here. If you like it a little bit extra, you can take your right ankle over the left knee and let gravity do some of the work here. Take a few breaths. Relax into the stretch. On your next inhale breath, bring both knees up. Take the ankle off the knees. Exhale slow. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale, tip the knees down into the left. Turn and look over the right shoulder. Take your left ankle if that feels good to you and use it on your right knee and gravity. Stretch and relax into the stretch. Inhale, come back up to neutral and cross the legs. Reach down, grab the knees. Take a deep breath in. Rock back and forth a little bit. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. Lengthen the arms. Exhale, squeeze again. Inhale. And exhale, squeeze. Take a nice deep breath in. Extend the arms, and on the exhale, go ahead and lower the feet back to the mat. Slide those feet long on the mat. Point the toes, sweep that stretch all the way up through the body, through the crown of the head. Engage the core, squeeze the abs together, raising your hands up overhead, reaching through the crown of the head. Reach, 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 reach. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale slow. Stretch as far as you can. Inhale. And exhale, stretch a little more. And on the next inhale, bring the feet together and hands to heart. Bending the knees. That's what I meant by feet together. It wasn't quite the words I needed. Take a big deep breath in, sweep the hands up. Exhale, bring them down to the sides. Take your right ankle, place it over the left knee. Take your right hand and put it on the left thigh. Take a couple breaths, stretching open the hip. Just gentle push on the thigh, opening up the hip. On your next inhale breath, bring the left foot up, reach back behind the left thigh. Take a big deep breath in. And exhale, squeeze toward the chest. Try to relax the head, neutral. I can't quite get there today, so I'm going to take a block and I'm going to put it under my head. There, that's better. A little bit of support here. Maybe rock back and forth as you squeeze. And with the breath, squeeze and relax a little. I'm being very gentle with this squeeze today, especially because it does put a little sideways pressure on the knee, so be mindful of that. I can also use a strap back here behind the thigh, if that's appropriate. Exhale, lower the left foot. Take the right ankle off the knee. Take a couple breaths, and then switch sides. Take the left ankle over the right knee. Take a couple breaths, and then on the inhale, lift the right leg, reaching behind the right leg, and exhale, squeeze. Maybe you wiggle back and forth a little bit. Work with the breath here. Rotating the ankle if that feels good to you. Take a couple breaths. Exhale, drop the right foot. Take the left hand, place it on the left thigh, and push that thigh open. Just a little. Wiggling back and forth. And then taking the left foot off the ankle. Place both feet on the ground. Lower the head if you've had it supported. Take a nice big deep breath in. Bring both knees up. Grab the back of the knees. Widen the knees. Take another big breath in. And exhale, squeeze both knees up toward the armpits. Maybe you grab the outside of the knee. Maybe that's better for you. Nice, wide hip stretch. On the inhale, bring them together. Exhale, lower the feet back down to the floor. Sliding the feet long on the mat again. Point the toes. Sweep that stretch all the way up through the body, through the crown of the head. Engage the core. Reach for it. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale, relax into the stretch. And bring the arms back down to the belly. Bending the knees again. This time we're going to take our block. We're going to place our block between the thighs. Squeeze the block with the thighs. Engage the core. And with the hands down next to the hips, we're going to begin our floating bridges. So on the inhale breath, we're going to push into our feet. Engage the core. Squeeze the block. Lift from the belly button. And sweep the hands up overhead. Exhale, slowly back down. Inhale, engaging and sweeping up. Exhale, bring it down. Use the core, not the back. Inhale, lift from the belly button. Squeeze the block. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, engage the core and lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, engage and lift. Exhale, lower just the arms. Maybe you'd like a little bit of a shoulder stretch. You can bring the hands behind your back. Lifting with the core. Bring the shoulder blades together. Lift, 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 engage, engage, engage. Release the fingers and lower down all the way. Taking that block, go ahead and set it aside. And then reach down, grab those knees. Exhale, squeeze knees to chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze again. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Now we're going to use some momentum and rock lengthwise on the spine a couple of times until you come up to seated. Once you're in a nice, comfortable seated posture, go ahead. Let's start with the legs crossed here. And inhale, sweep up both arms. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep up the arms. Exhale, flutter them down. Bring them right behind the hips, and let's do a little bit of a back bend. Rock on to the hands, roll the shoulders back, chin up, chest out. Exhale, come forward, come up with the arms, and exhale, forward fold over the legs. Take a couple breaths here. Inhale, walk them up. Relax the hands on the knees. You can have your eyes open or closed. Let's take a few breaths together. Inhale slow. Exhale slower. Take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale slow. Now we're going to roll the shoulders up and back. Inhale on the way up. Exhale as they come down. Inhale and exhale. A couple more circles in this direction. And then we're going to go the other way. Rolling the shoulders forward. Inhale. And exhale, relax. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Push the hands together. Inhale, bring the thumbs back behind you, stretching open the chest, bringing the shoulder blades together. Exhale, bring the palms together, push the hands together. Inhale, bring the thumbs back. And exhale, bring it together. Inhale, bring the thumbs back behind you, bringing the shoulder blades together. And exhale, push the hands together again. Inhale, bring the arms back. Exhale, hands to heart. And drop the elbows and rest. Take a couple breaths here. Stacking up through the spine, engaging the core to help you sit up nice and straight. Take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale, drop the left ear to the left shoulder. Take a couple breaths here. Stretching the right side of the neck open. Maybe turn your head a little bit to find the spot that needs the stretch. But be very gentle with the neck. We're not forcing it down, and we're not bringing our shoulder up to meet the ear. We have our shoulder relaxed, and we're just leaning our head in that direction. Inhale up to neutral. Exhale, tilt the ear down and to the right. Take a couple breaths. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, chin to chest. Stretching the back of the neck. Keeping the shoulders down and relaxed. Feel the warmth between the palms of the hands. Inhale, carve the nose up. Gently look at the ceiling as if you're looking about 6 feet or so in front of you at the ceiling. Not craning the neck too much. Exhale, look straight ahead. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, drop the left fingertips to the mat just a little bit forward by the knee. Inhale, push the right arm up. Exhale, lean it over. Inhale, come up gently. Exhale, reach over and lean gently. Inhale and exhale. Stretching the right side body. Inhale. Exhale, reach and stretch and hold. Inhale, come up. Exhale, drop the right fingertips to the mat by the knee. Inhale, the left arm. Exhale, slow. Take another big deep breath in. Reach it up. And then lean over. Inhale, come up. And exhale, slow. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale up. And exhale, reach. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Hold that up. Inhale, come up. Sweep both arms up. Exhale, hands to heart again. Shake your head yes and no. Engage the core, sitting up straight. Take a couple breaths. Notice for a moment what leg is in front and what leg is in back. Let's go ahead and bring those knees together. Uncross the feet. Grab the back of the thighs. Maybe you move the fleshy parts out of the way because we're going to go into boat pose. So rocking back onto your balance point, your sits bones. Rolling the shoulders back, engaging the core, reaching out with the feet. Go ahead and give them a shake or wiggle. Rotate the ankles. And if you feel stable enough, let go and reach forward. Hold that posture for just a moment. And then grab the thighs and come back down. Bringing the bottoms of the feet together. Let the knees come wide. Grab the feet and lean. With a flat back, lean forward toward those feet. Keeping the chin neutral. We're not dropping the head. Inhale, come up. Bring those knees back together. Grab the back of the thighs again. Let's do boat pose one more time. Rocking back into those balance points. Engage the core. Roll the shoulders back. And then reach forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Grabbing the thighs. Come back down. And then bring your right foot out in front of you, your left foot in nice and tight. Take a couple breaths here. I'm going to turn a little bit sideways so you can see what I'm doing a little better. And you can use a strap for this if you like around the foot, but let's inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold, touch the toes. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, slide the hands down to the ankle. Inhale, arms up, sweep it up. Exhale, forward fold. Touch the toes. Inhale. And exhale. Drop into the stretch. Maybe grabbing the bottom of the foot here. Stretching the back of the leg. See if you can flatten your back a little bit. Maybe your knee bends just slightly. That's okay. Inhale, come on up. Now we're going to take those legs and we're going to swap them. So bringing the left leg out, bring the right leg in nice and tight to the leg. Maybe this knee is bent just slightly. Take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale, fold, touch the toes. Inhale, slide the hands up to the knee. Half lift. Exhale, slide them down to the ankle. Inhale, half lift again. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Grab the foot. Maybe bend the knee a little bit, flattening the back. Relax into the stretch. This might feel really good on the low back for you. A little stretch in the back of the leg here. A little stretch in the low back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bring the leg in, forward fold. So now we have the right leg in front of the left, where maybe we had the left leg in front of the right before. So whatever leg you had crossed before boat pose, let's put the other one in front. Take a couple breaths, relax the shoulders, grab the knees, rock forward nice tall, as if you have an invisible string holding you up. So engage the core to help hold yourself up. Let's work those girdle muscles. Inhale, let's bring the legs together. Slide the right leg straight out in front of you, but keep the left leg stepped over, as if it's stepped over the knee. And you can do this pose with the leg straight out in the half Lord of the Fishes, or you can tuck the foot under for a full Lord of the Fishes. I'm going to keep my knee out today because it does put some pressure on the knee that does not feel good today. Sometimes I can do it, sometimes I can't. So being kind to myself and my body today, I'm not going to push it. So with your left foot on the floor, go ahead and squeeze it in tight to the body. Wrap your right arm around that left leg. Take a big deep breath in. Roll the shoulders back, sit up straight. And as you exhale, drop the left fingertips back behind you and turn the body a little bit at a time until you can look over the shoulder. Don't twist too hard. Just nice, gentle twist here. Inhale. And exhale, twist. Inhale, maybe come back a little bit more. And exhale, twist a little. Again, look over that shoulder. A couple more breaths. Inhale, come forward. Drop that left knee down. Bring the foot in tight. Take a big deep breath in. And exhale, let's reach for our toes with both hands. A little figure 4 stretch here. Inhale, come up. And let's go ahead and switch feet. Bringing the left leg out. Right leg steps over the left. Take a big deep breath in. And then exhale, wrapping that arm around the outside of the knee. Drop the right fingertips to the floor. And then now I got the hiccups. Slowly with the breath, turn and look over the right shoulder. Nice gentle twist here. Inhale, come back to neutral. Take that foot, bring it in. Keep the ankle on top of the thigh. Bringing your knee down. You see how tight my knee is? It's like way up here today. Take a big deep breath in. And exhale, reach for the toes. with both hands. I can't quite reach on this side. That's okay. I can grab the calf. I can even grab a strap and use that. And exhale, come on up. Bring the right leg next to the left. And let's point and flex our toes. A little bit. I'm showing you with my hands because I don't know if you can see my feet on the screen. Small rooms, weird camera angles. Good. Now we're going to transition into tabletop. So give your legs a nice little wiggle. Loosen up what might be stuck. My knee is very stuck today. All right. And then coming to tabletop. Using your blanket for knee pads, if you so choose. I always encourage extra props, especially if you have things that are injured and hurt. So grounding yourself off, nice figure four. Make sure your hip and knee are stacked and your shoulder is above your elbow, is above your wrist, okay? And then push into the fingertips of the hands, lifting the wrist just slightly to keep the strain and the stress out of the wrist joints themselves. You can also use a block under the wrists if you have wrist problems, or a rolled blanket or something like that. So starting with the tailbone, let's do some cat-cow. Tilt the tailbone up, drop the belly, roll the shoulders back, chin up, chest out. Exhale, curl the tailbone under. Nice cat back, squeeze it in. Inhale and exhale. Loosening up the spine some more. Inhale and exhale into cat. Really squeeze the abdomen up when you go into cat. Inhale slow and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Curl the back toes under. Push into the back toes as you come to a child's pose, but we're stretching the bottoms of the feet at the same time. So extended child's pose, stretching the bottoms of the feet. Drop your forehead toward the floor. Inhale, come up slightly. Take the right arm, dive it under the left. Coming down to the right shoulder, left arm. Hips straight up in the air. Take a couple breaths. Push into the left hand. Bring the right to meet up with it, and then switch sides. Coming down to the left shoulder, left ear, reaching forward with the right. Gentle twist here. Inhale, come up. Walk the hands up. Curl back, feet still curled. Go ahead and push back into those feet for a moment. And then rock forward. So you come back to tabletop. And then bring the knees up and push back into down dog. Go ahead and take that dog for a walk. And then bending the right knee, bring the right knee in, and then push the right foot all the way up toward the ceiling. Exhale, bring it in. We're gonna do, bring your knee behind your right knee behind your right wrist, right ankle behind the left wrist. And we're gonna do a little bit of a stretch here. Roll the shoulders back, chin up, chest out. Maybe stretch into the pose by walking back with your back feet. Nice, so stretch there. And then bend that left leg. Bring the heel up toward the sky. You might feel that stretch a little bit more in your psoas of the left leg. Exhale, drop the toes back down. Walk them back forward enough where you can ground into those toes and then step back into down dog. Push back into down dog, walk the feet. And then grounding into the right foot, bend the left knee.
Push the left heel all the way up. And then exhale, bring it in. Bring the left knee behind the left wrist and the ankle behind the right wrist. And then you can walk yourself back a little bit. Chin up, chest out, a little stretch here. Look forward, and then bring your right heel up toward the ceiling. Working that psoas on the right side. If this is good for you, when you get here, and you'd like a deeper stretch, move your left hand more toward the middle. Reach back with the right. Grab your foot, as if you were going to grab a platter. So this way. See, platter, grabbing this way. Oh, that feels good in the psoas. And then go ahead and bring it forward. Drop the toes down. Walk them up a little so that you can ground into the toes again and then go back into down dog. Take your dog for a walk. And then walk all the way up to the front of the mat. Whew. When you are at the front of the mat, you can move your props out of the way. Take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up, lift up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, push the hands up. Exhale, flutter them down. Good. Now from the front of the mat, we're going to go ahead and step back with the right foot. Okay. Bend the left knee. Neutralize the hips. So you're pushing forward with the right hip and back with the left hip. Neutralizing the hips. Maybe see what feels good to you. Bending the right knee. I'm going to step back with my right so I can do a deeper stretch here. Using the wall or maybe both hands on the knees for balance. Let's go ahead and take the left hand onto the left knee. Pushing forward, we're going to do some angel arms with the right arm. Lifting up on the inhale. Exhale, bringing it down and behind us. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, down. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, down. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, down. Inhale up. And exhale, let's change directions. Go the other way. Slowly with the breath. Inhale as it comes back. Exhale as it comes forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Go ahead and relax that arm down. Relax the left arm down. Inhale, step up. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold again. Bend the knees. A little bit of ragdoll here. Let the body relax forward. There's nothing creating pressure to the back. Just let it go. Maybe wiggle the hips a little bit. Maybe sway side to side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Now let's step back with the left foot. Grounding into the left foot. Push forward. Neutralize the hips. Nice support on the left leg. I'm going to drop my right hand and then inhale, arm up. Exhale back. Angel arms. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale. Exhale. Oop. A little wobbly today. Inhale. Exhale. This knee brace actually makes it really difficult. Inhale. Exhale back. Now we're going to go the other way. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, sweep it back. And go the other way. We'll do this for a few circles.
arms are a little tight from doing yard work. I'm getting lots of things done during quarantine, but, you know, inhale, straighten the arm, or straighten the front leg, and step forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, arms up, lift up. Exhale, hands to heart. This nice forward fold position. Take a few breaths. Relax. Smile. It's a beautiful day outside. Go ahead and wiggle the legs a little bit, loosen them up. Both feet nice and grounded, hip width apart. Inhale, sweep them up. Exhale, step back with the right foot again. Sweep the arms up to a warrior two. I gotta move my right leg back a little bit. Bend into the stretch. Reach forward. Reaching forward with the left hand. Drop the left hand up and raise the right. Inhale, come back up. Bring the right hand behind the back. Sweep it up. Inhale, back to neutral. Reaching forward again. Straighten the front leg and tilt that left arm down. Right arm towards the ceiling. Pushing back with the hips. Stretching through this front leg here. Inhale, bend the knee, come back to neutral, and then take that right leg, step it up to the front of the mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, arms up, lift up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, we're going to lift those hands up. We're going to step back with our left foot. Right knee bend. Inhale, come up a little. Exhale, bend. Inhale, come up a little. Exhale, bend again. Reaching forward with that right hand. Tilt it down next to the foot. And your right arm is up toward the ceiling. Inhale, come up. Reach it forward. Reach it back. Straighten the front knee. Exhale, bend. Take that left arm that's in the back. Bring it back behind the back. Inhale, sweep up with the right. Exhale, back to neutral. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Shift your weight forward. Reach forward with that right hand and tilt down so that both legs are straight. And there you go. Left arm straight up toward the ceiling. Right arm is down on the floor by the heel. Both legs are straight. Inhale, come up. Straighten the front knee. And then sweep the back toward the left leg, toward the front. Inhale, arms up, sweep up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees a little and straighten them. Bend and straighten. Let the head drop. My knee is making some pretty interesting noises today. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a couple breaths here. Inhale, push the hands up. Exhale, forward fold again. This time we're going to bend our knees enough to where our fingertips touch the ground, and then one leg at a time, step back into plank or kneeling plank. Nice strong plank here. Pushing into the fingers nice and wide. Hold that plank. And then slowly, see if you can lower. Maybe you drop your knees first and come all the way down. Inhale, lift baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift.
Exhale, lower. Bringing the hands back next to your hips. Thumbs facing out. Toes just a little wider. About hip width apart. And on the inhale, we're going to lift arms and legs. Exhale down. So we're lifting onto the belly, engaging the core. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down and relax. Slide your hands up. Maybe rest your cheek on the back of your hands with your head turned. Wiggle the hips. Relax the legs. Relax the feet, the ankles. If you've had your head turned, turn it the other way. Take a few breaths. Relax. Come back up, straighten your right arm out in front of you. Push up with your left. And we're gonna roll all the way onto our backs, okay? This is when I get to scoot a little closer to you. Do those hip stretches. And let's start with a few breaths, just with our knees bent. Relaxed on the ground. Inhale, bring the knees up. Exhale, squeeze knees to chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Back and forth. Nice and slow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze and hold. Maybe rock back and forth, massaging that low back. And then exhale. Drop the feet. Slide the feet down on the mat. Point the toes. Stretch that stretch all the way through the body. Reaching your hands up above your head. Stretching through the crown of the head. Through the fingertips. Through the toe tips. Big deep breath in. And exhale. Bring the arms down. Bending the knees just slightly because we're going to do our hip stretches. Lasso your right foot with a strap. One side of the strap in each hand. Drop your left foot long on the mat. Play with this for just a moment. Take a few breaths here. And then with both straps into the right hand, go ahead and open up the gate. Let things relax. Maybe the knee is slightly bent. You don't want to lock the knee. Inhale, come up. Switching hands with the strap. Let's go ahead and bring the leg across the body. Just gently, as far as what feels comfortable, and we're not rolling over, so our hips and our shoulders are nice and flat on the ground. It's okay if the knee is bent slightly. Inhale, come up to neutral. Grabbing the strap with both hands again. Bring the left foot up to meet the right. Right foot down straight on the mat. Work the ankle a little bit on that left foot. Bend straighten the leg, encouraging some length in the back of the leg. And then bringing both straps to the left hand. Go ahead and open up the gate. Oop, I hit the wall. That's as far as I'm going to go today anyway. Take a couple restful breaths here. We're slowly working our way toward that final restorative Shavasana. Inhale, bring the leg up. Switch hands with the strap and bring that leg across the body. Stretching the back of the leg, stretching the hip. Take a few breaths. Inhale, come up to neutral. Remove the strap. And using your props for support, you can transition into your final restorative. So I usually grab a blanket. Okay, I grab a blanket and I roll it underneath my neck this way a little bit to fill the gap under my neck. Okay, it's just filling the gap to help keep my head nice and neutral. And then I like to turn the blanket and roll it this way so it really supports the head. Okay. I like having my knees bent. Sometimes I put a bolster under my knees for support. Sometimes I just lay out nice and flat and relax on the floor. Settle back into the breath once you get yourself nice and supported. Take a few nice, slow breaths. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale. And exhale. Nice and slow. Relax into the floor. You can have your palms up for receiving and down for grounding. Maybe they're on your belly. Feeling the breath. As you settle into the breath, and focus on the breath. If your mind begins to wander, just bring it back to the breath. If your intention keeps getting pulled away by something, recognize what that is and see if you could turn back to the breath. If it keeps pulling you away, take a moment to tend to it and then come back to your breath. Training our mind to be still, to be calm. I'm going to go ahead and close out our video portion of the practice today. Enjoy your restorative Shavasana.
long as you like. I recommend about 5 to 10 minutes. And then slowly, when you're ready, slowly start moving your body a little bit at a time. Take some moments of peace with you today. Namaste.